Thank you, Coach. We are about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Detroit Lions. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Go! 60 outlaw and lock it. X3 to X2.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
And the Lions first down.
Let's go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Yeah. Squeeze.
They'll try the left side. Swift. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Set 30 base.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Snap.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Well, for these two franchises, the Lions and the Cardinals, it all began back on a Sunday in October of 1930 when the Chicago Cardinals visited Portsmouth, Ohio to play a scoreless game against the hometown Portsmouth Spartans in front of 6,500 fans. 4 years later, the Portsmouth Spartans would move to Detroit. But anyways, 90 seasons later, after some rebranding, a couple relocations, one of the oldest rivalries in the NFL still lives on. They're going to look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up. Check, crunch, crunch, crunch. Echo. Mike is a 50, check Mike 50.
After the turnover, here's Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. And they work this out past the 25. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Just like that.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw is Murray. He finds Hopkins complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 45-yard line. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the 1st.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Murray now on 1st down. It's complete to Drake. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
This one complete to the running back, Chase Edmonds. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of Week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team, because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now back to throw. He sets to fire deep. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Byron Murphy, the rookie from Washington. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Murray now on first down. There's the first NFL grab for Andy Isabella. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
I'm here all day. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. And who we got?
Murray going to throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Well, that's a familiar connection right there. Christian Kirk was in the same class as Kyler Murray at Texas A&M. They played together as freshmen before Murray transferred. Kirk, though, he stayed in College Station, had a great 3-year career before being drafted 47th overall in 2018. Was having a solid rookie campaign last year, but then broke his foot in Week 13 and was shut down the rest of the way. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray, and he hits Drake. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On first down, Drake. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Something to watch here in Week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
On 2nd and a yard, Murray looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Drake. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Third and 2, and here's Murray. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Give the sack to Aaron Lynch, the former USF Bull.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along.
What's that?
But their kicking was so prevalent that we made them special.
I'm playing the blinds.
50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break.
I don't know why he threw that.
Here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So his struggles just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's
Boy,
a
Jake
sense
from
that
State
maybe
Farm
he's a
ain't
little
it.
careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't
I'll take
teach
that.
you,
I'm gonna get hit.
because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. To throw, it's Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? How about the rookie in his NFL debut? Looking sharp. It's 1st and 10. Now a draw play.
Oh, come on.
He will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack,
what is it, Daddy?
big-bodied guys in the middle of this D has got to be priority one.
You got nothing. Check 99. Check 99.
On 2nd and 11 now.
Oh, throw it.
Pressure and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
You see me?
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind
Yeah, I
you that
was.
coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL
Right there.
here on this opening weekend. And he's got his man out
That's
of
cool.
the backfield. That's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Oh, did I miss it? No, he got it.
And his kick is absolutely perfect.
2-possession game now. I'm good.
That will make our score 9-0. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's
You see how safe I'm playing with Kyler?
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next
Oh,
drive.
my
And
God.
still more
Look
than a
with
minute
this
to go
dude
in the
running.
half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
You see, that's why I had to switch my play real quick.
The high-powered offenses that you face, and analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
First play of the drive.
Yeah, Wildcat
goes a
is
long
tough.
way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now this time he'll look to throw. Looking down.
Oh, my God.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Detroit. Marvin Jones.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got cooked.
Yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played. Throwing on first down is Murray.
Get the fuck out of here.
And it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Hey, Haywood!
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Go get him. Oh, my God. Get out of here, man. Y'all being stupid now.
Near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll run on first down. Swift.
This game being real silly now.
Inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
60 outlaw. Let's go.
On second down, Swift. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down.
You just bomb it.
Rush in. Rush in. Out, 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 out.
Yep.
Me.
Hey, Sam off.
They'll run it now. Out of the gun. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
Should have took the 3.
So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season.
Gotta took the 3.
Now we send you
Hell
out
no.
to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Let's go, folks.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 74 yards. They come out here in the eye. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown.
So I don't get no credit for the stick work?
Kyler Murray with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Just like that pick that just happened, right?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
I'm good. He waits for the play to die, and then he sends somebody up the field.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And
yes.
Incomplete.
This defense is continuing.
Got to know when to pick and when to go for a swipe.
That is thrown downfield, and look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth.
Hell no.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown.
He probably don't have the dude that he needs.
They'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
You leaving?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that.
Let's not run that over there.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, he fumbled.
Lost the football, and this is scooped up by
Oh, yep. And that's the eye for the eye right there. That's the eye for the eye.
And into the end zone, a scoop and score.
Yep.
Fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. This this defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
But when he gets swung around, he fumble.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect.
You said it my way?
It's got to be priority number one because
am I all conservative? What do you mean?
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Nah, I don't fuck with it.
Got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. 2nd down, Murray.
Oh, stop it, dog. Come on, man. You got to cut that shit out, dog.
Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types
Come
of
on,
plays
man.
you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Derek Rivers. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll run it now out of the gun. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They'll keep it on the ground. Swift. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep
feeding
the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the
I shouldn't have
background
threw
of
that
these
pick.
kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes.
He still shouldn't have threw that pick. That dude shouldn't have adjusted that fast.
Putting it through the posts.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
Yeah, outside. They're right there, man.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something.
Catch.
And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Murray now. Pretty amazing. 14 of 16 throwing the ball. It's 1st and 10. 1st down, Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. No one's open, and you don't have a running lane that you want to take. Make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And the catch made by Hopkins. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 38-yard line. Murray now, 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk, 38 yards. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. Throwing again, Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They go play action here on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 29. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game. And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Drake will start the drive on the ground. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got
babe, I got it, babe. I got it. I feel like I've answered that. He had to empty the can first.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Now, before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. From the 44, Murray looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kenyon Drake, 56 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw? And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here comes the Lions punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And this one will be touched down right at the 30-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
At the 35-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Right back to Drake. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Here we go. Here we go.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. It's complete to Drake. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Murray now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again. 2nd and 10. A throw out wide caught by Hopkins. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 36. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or did they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Drake. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 27.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
He finds Hopkins complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the Cardinals push further out in front. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week one. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week one. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one.
Check 52.
On first down, Swift. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
2nd and 4. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
A little bit.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Edwards.
He trying to do the stuff that he was doing with them Chiefs.
Inside the 45. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
Not with Jake from State Farm, it ain't.
Back to throw now on first down.
Go get that motherfucker. Oh my God.
Hit his man out of the backfield, complete. 7 yards on the play, and it's a 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just let them bleed the game out that way.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but
It wasn't no goddamn. Call a timeout. Motherfucker's tired.
Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided.
Last thing I need is somebody getting hurt on the last damn play.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So it's a win here for the
It's his team.
Cardinals.
He can't do what he want to do.
I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure.
Not bad, Kyle.